challenges are you dealing with?
Old age.
Old age. Okay.
Pain from old age.
Pain from old age. Bad attitude from old age. Okay.
Children.
Children. Oh, children are a pain in the butt. We're gonna make it big. What else?
Money.
Money, always money. Okay. Maybe.
I like that. I'm sorry. It just reminded me.
Reminded you of your artwork?
No, my life.
All right. Anything else? You have pretty easy lives. Jobs? Okay. Honesty issues and maybe, kids like I said, deal with different things. We talk about cheating and stealing and addiction. Addiction's a huge one. Thank you. Immorality, depression, all these different things. Pretty soon this beautiful looking pot is looking a lot like a piece of modern art. But it has no ability to hold much function, right? I mean, it's not going to hold water. It's looking pretty sloppy. And that can be okay for a while. But when the challenges of life hit us hardest, we're quickly thrown off, and life can be pretty awful sometimes. And when we're like this, I really believe strongly that Satan would have us believe that we can never be better than this, that we will be in this state for the rest of our life. And he throws all sorts of fear at us. He says, you are an awful person. You will, fill in the blank. But fortunately for us, as God told Jeremiah, behold, as the clay is in the potter's hands, so are ye in my hands. This is called wedging, which is a little bit similar to kneading. It's a little bit similar to kneading bread dough. So it helps to get out the bubbles. And clay is made up of thousands of tiny little platelets. And doing this gets all of the platelets lined up as well. We don't know the value of clay. How many of you have clay in your backyards? Under just a thin layer of topsoil. Sandy here, you probably don't have a lot of. They don't call it clay, do they? They call it sandy. To a farmer, clay is like the curse, but to a potter who knows the value of it, it can be so many things, so many beautiful things. When I speak to the youth, I talk a lot about the idea that kids don't like to be told what to do or how to be handled. The importance, so important to be centered and to be constantly centered. Allow Christ to bring us back to the middle. We go into church every Sunday, we come back to the middle. If you don't center from the beginning, you're going to be off balance throughout the whole process. And one of the things I do before I pull again is to center everything and bring it back to the middle. And I think that's what the temple does for us, is it teaches us how to be quiet, and it brings us back to the center where we can commune with our Maker. But the temple word for temple is the same root shares the same root word for template. And the temple gives us a template. It gives us a pattern for how we are to live our lives and to find quiet and to return and report to our Heavenly Father, check in, and to invite Him to center our lives again.
Notice the constant pressure.
Yeah,
It
that's
never
right.
gives up on it. It's just always right.
Right. Good analogy.
Maybe one more analogy. This is called a rib. And same rib that shapes clay, same word anyway. It's the same thing that shapes man. God took his rib and made a woman. And the woman shapes the man. You know, it's interesting that Eve is really the crowning creation. Your blessings in the temple are much different than my blessings. Yours are inherent, given to you without holding back, and mine as a man is entirely built upon my faithfulness. And women have an incredible ability to shape their men and to help them become what they're supposed to be. Of course, it works the other way too, but oh, thank you. If any of you have any questions, I'm happy to take questions. So continue to shape this.
Did you ever see your high school pottery teacher again?
Yeah, you know, I did for several years. I think I always took my clay scraps over and donated them to the school. He had a big clay, for lack of a better word, recycler. But he wasn't a very happy guy,
Oh.
and
I thought he'd be very proud that he started.
you know, I hope that he is. He's never expressed it to me. He's kind of left all of his. He doesn't have any connection with any of his